In Intimations, you wrote that we become modest dreamers. Do you think that thanks to literature, cinema, and art in general, we can dream bigger?
Well, I mean, it can help, but it's a collective responsibility. No single artist, no single director can achieve anything alone. It's something we do together.
You lived in Rome some years ago.
Yeah.
I would like to know if at the time did you have the chance to discover some Italian filmmakers?
I never went to the movies in Rome, but I watched a lot of television, so I saw all of the movies of the 60s, which at that time were on TV in rotazione. So I learned a lot about Alberto Sordi and a lot of Fellini. So I saw a lot of your cinema history.
Some of your novels become TV series, but I would like to know if you ever think to write a screenplay.
I think to write them all the time. I try, but I have no talent in that direction. So I trying to adapt things, but it never works.
During these few years, cultural and identity representation became really central in TV series and cinema. Do you think that this can help people to find their voice?
I don't think anybody is lacking a voice. It might be lacking opportunities to be heard. I think that anything that decenters people, so that makes people who feel themselves in the mainstream to realize that possibly their view of the world isn't the only possible view, is healthy for everybody.
There is a movie you love so much that you think that everyone should watch.
I don't try and force my cultural habits on people, but Singing in the Rain is a movie that always brings me joy.
Which is the cinema you grew up with?
I grew up on old Hollywood, the movies of the 30s and 40s. So, because my father was much older than other people's fathers, so that's the cinema I grew up on. American musicals, God help us.
And there is a novel you like to see on screen.
There's a writer called Elizabeth Taylor, strangely, not the actress Elizabeth Taylor. All her novels would be eminently filmable. I always think they would be good for adaptation. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.